in the Amazon, the rate of dementia is 1 out of 100 people. In America, it's 1 out of 5 people, and primarily women. Women have a stronger incidence of Alzheimer's. So what did they know about the brain that we didn't in the laboratory? How did they protect it? And we found it. We found the secret. It's about restarting systems that shut down at about the age of 35. Which are the detoxification systems, which are the NRF2 activators. It's a protein that sits on the cell membrane. They're like the Navy SEALs. And when they're needed because of some outside insult, they go in from the cell membrane into the nucleus, and they begin to switch on the genes to create health and silence the genes that create disease. Now, this was only discovered about 20 years ago. They found in the laboratory is that these systems, which are the master detoxifying systems, begin to shut down at the age of 35. But today we know how to turn them on again. We know that we have to get to password-protected regions in our DNA to switch on these systems because biology invests heavily on the young.
So what's the password?
The password are certain plants that are the NRF2 activators. And we know what many of them are, and the Amazon is full of them. What we found in the Amazon was that the sacred plants, not the teacher plants, the sacred plants were the ones that switched on your detoxification and regeneration systems. And today we know what they are. 5-day-old broccoli sprouts. Broccoli is a huge NRF2 activator. Coffee is an amazing NRF2 activator. But there's the hormetic curve, the hormetic effect. If you do it for more than 5 days in a row, you begin to shut down the very systems you're beginning to turn on again. So you got to cycle them. You got to have the ones that are bioavailable. Like the most bioavailable one that we know is sulforaphane, which comes from broccoli sprouts, 5-day-old broccoli sprouts. You got to chew them well. Imagine you're a rabbit trying to eat a broccoli sprout, and then there are these toxins being produced, and which is the defense mechanism that all plants have, that for us becomes medicine at the right dose. And that will switch on these very same systems because the body thinks that suddenly you're consuming a poison. And it'll mount a huge antioxidant defense. It'll start producing glutathione, which shuts down normally at about the age of 35. It'll begin producing superoxide dismutase, a massive production of these. But if you keep eating those broccoli sprouts every day, it'll shut them down.